My name is Rashida Fisher, and this is...
I'm Kristin Williams.
And we are a part of the Co-Occurring Disorders program here at Adler Graduate School. And Kristin, what makes our colleagues unique and special?
That's a good question. I think the field of co-occurring disorders is a newer field, and so I think I see some of our colleagues going a little bit further, going a little bit more in depth, and looking at mental health and chemical health as an integrated issue, a behavioral health problem versus kind of one issue over here and a separate issue over there. And I think having the colleagues in the field being able to see kind of a holistic picture of our clients has been a really neat part of the co-occurring disorders field for me. How about for you?
Yeah, I think the same thing. And I would just add that we are as unique as the clients that we serve.
Oh, yeah.
The individuals we serve. We come from all different walks of life. Different life experiences have brought us to this field and have created a real passion for people. We are uniquely compassionate for people and the things that challenge people in their lives.
I think most people would be hard pressed to find a person that wasn't impacted by co-occurring disorders in some way, shape, or form, whether it be a family member, friend, close partner.
Yeah, working with people with co-occurring disorders, it really is the expectation now of the field instead of the exception. Yeah.
So I guess getting into this field, it was pretty separate when we started.
Yeah.
What do you wish somebody would have told you before you started this field?
Like to been told and been trained to really think about addiction as a part of all of the mental health disorders. And my training really separated addiction and substance use disorders and treated it as kind of an anomaly from all of the other mental health conditions. And as I progressed in my career, I realized that not understanding the nuances and the interconnection between addiction or substance use and all of the other mental health disorders, depression and anxiety and those kinds of things really limited the help that I could provide for the people that I got the opportunity to serve. And so understanding that the importance of integrating care and considering all of that just really elevated me as a professional, and it really provided a better quality of care for the clients that I served. So returning to school and pursuing my master's in mental health counseling was essential for me being a better addictions counselor.
The ability to really look at a client and see the client as a whole person versus a mental health disorder or an addiction is something that I've noticed in the co-occurring disorders field, is that people are really able to understand that it's not one or the other, and that it impacts clients and their mental health, their physical health, where they're living, their family interactions, that are all combined, and it impacts every part of somebody's life. And so I think that has been probably my favorite thing about the colleagues that I work with, is just being able to have the conversations that aren't just on the disorder, but on kind of the holistic view of the client and taking each client on an individual basis, and that's been really neat. Just that this field is so intrinsically rewarding. I think when I started in this field, my anxiety was really high, and I was like, oh, I can't work with somebody who has an addiction, or I don't know if I can do this. And I think it was surprising to me that it wasn't separated, that it was integrated, whether I wanted it to be integrated or not. Because I did the opposite. I started out in mental health and then quickly learned that I was missing a really vital part of helping clients. And so integrated the chemical health aspect into my education, and I was surprised that of who I could work with, and then also just how intrinsically rewarding this field is.
I think, yeah, with seeing people live with addiction and a co-occurring mental health disorder really shows you how devastating it can be, but you also see just the talent, the drive of people.
Mm-hmm.
You really do get to see the best of people, even when it's sometimes at their worst.
Yeah. The resilience is,
Yeah.
it's a special moment to share that with someone.
Yeah,
So.
definitely.
Well, thanks. If you have any other questions, you can either contact Rashida or myself, and we would love to help you learn a little bit more about the Co-Occurring Disorders program.
Talk to you soon.